So I've been feeling a little down lately and I've been getting these dark spots around my eyes and a little just dry skin right at my scalp here. And I've been reading up on this and it could be from a vitamin deficiency. So I'm taking multivitamins for 30 days to see what happens. So here goes with day one. Okay, so I've taken the multivitamins once. I don't feel all that different right now and still have these dark spots around my eyes. Now, I've looked into this and they say you can feel differences within a couple of hours or one day. But for your body to fully get back to health, especially if you're vitamin deficient, that can take up to a couple of weeks. So that's why I decided to do this 30 days. So let's look at some other days here. Now you can take multivitamins if you have a vitamin deficiency, but also to support your daily habits, and especially if you don't eat certain kinds of food. Now, vitamin D, for example, you can find that a lot in mushrooms, egg yolks, salmon, liver, fortified foods, sardines. Then also milk, yogurt and cheese, that sort of thing, and tofu if you're eating vegan. And then things like vitamin B6, which is also often a deficiency. You can find in bananas, beef, salmon, chickpea, tuna, avocado, nuts and carrots. So if you're avoiding some of these foods because of diet constraints, for example, then multivitamins as a supplement can help here. Okay, so this is day 8 of me taking multivitamins and I wish there was a little bit more of a physical, like a visible change here. I still have these dark spots around my eyes, but I do feel more energized, so that's pretty great. Now before I started I had my blood tested and the results are back, so I was very eager to see that, to see if I have some deficiencies. Now looking at this, you can see I have a vitamin D deficiency when I started this and also a B6 deficiency. So I was a little bit worried about the Bs, the B6 and the B12, especially because I eat vegan. But I hope these levels will rise as I take my vitamins and start to feel better. During these next couple of days I didn't see any physical changes, but I did start to feel more and more energized, probably because the vitamin D deficiency was taken care of. I'm feeling particularly energetic today, so today I want to do something that takes up a lot of energy. So I'm going bouldering. So having all this extra energy is nice, right? Because it allows you to do the things that you want to do, like take up a sport, spend some extra time with your family and actually play like soccer, catch with your son, which is quite nice. I'm here bouldering for the third time actually. So I'm just starting to get the hang of this, and this really, especially in the beginning, this really takes a toll on your upper body. So I'm using all of my upper body strength here. But when you do get to the top of a boulder you couldn't climb before, well, that's so wonderful. Yep, there I am, now just a victory lap. So I continued my vitamin supplement regimen for the next 15 days up to that 30-day mark, and I've tried just a few different brands. The contents differ a little bit across brands, but it doesn't matter all that much. And I also took some omega-3 supplements because of the flaky skin I had. So I'm here on day 20 of my vitamin challenge and I do feel more energy. I really like to go exercising now, and I have been rock climbing for a couple of times now, so that's really great and it's a lot of fun. I have been seeing some physical improvements as well, and I'll show you the next couple of days here beside me so you can see that changing over time, hopefully. But one of the cool things is that Dr. Eric Berg on YouTube says an omega-3 deficiency can be caused by eating too much omega-6, like in peanut butter, which I eat a lot of. And then this can cause like this flaky skin, especially around the nose, and what I had here around the forehead. And I don't have that flaky skin anymore, so that's pretty great. So I don't put anything on there anymore, no like aloe lotions or anything, so that's pretty cool. And the other thing that I had was this dry skin, like cracked heels, and I didn't know that had anything to do with a vitamin deficiency, but that same video by Dr. Eric Berg says that the vitamin B deficiencies can cause these cracks in your skin, especially around the mouth or on your heels, and that can be caused by a vitamin B deficiency, but also by a vitamin D deficiency, which is what I had looking at the lab results, because microbes in your body turn vitamin D into B2. So having a vitamin D deficiency can also cause these B deficiencies. So I think that was a pretty cool find. So I did 30 days of taking multivitamins, and honestly, looking at these images side by side, it's really weird to see yourself in the past compared to now. Obviously my beard is a little bit longer here, but physically I don't see that many changes. I still have these dark spots around my eyes, but the flakiness at my scalp here, that's completely gone. So I also took some omega-3 next to the vitamins to tackle that problem, specifically because I had it. So that seems to have helped remedy this issue. But I do feel a lot more energized than I did at the beginning. Of course, I don't know if I can completely contribute this to the multivitamins, but I really have a lot of energy to do my exercises every day. I've been a lot more consistent with this throughout this month, especially at the end of it, and I've even been bouldering just a couple of times and I've really enjoyed that. So I'm going to keep taking these multivitamins because I just feel like I have more energy. Now, I don't recommend a very specific brand. I have taken a few different ones to test them out during this period, and they're all great. I think the contents are a little bit different from brand to brand, and also with the omega ones I have used cod liver oil and 2 of the algae, vegan algae supplements, and that doesn't seem to make much difference because my problem here has completely gone away. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed making these 30 days and trying to see the difference in results, but it's really hard to gauge because it also fluctuates from day to day how much energy you have. But I really did feel like there's a consistent increase in my energy level and my consistency in working out.